Hello and welcome back to Houseofastralis. My name is Kayla and I am your cosmic guide for your full moon insights. So this Saturday, the August 9th, we are having a full moon in Aquarius. So this is what the reading will be on today. And of course I have my August workbook, so I'll go ahead and read some stuff from here from Ritual Planner. Not sponsored, but I do appreciate the work that they put into these, and honestly it really helps me to get the point across, or just the information. So I'll read a little bit from here and then we'll get into the spread. So the full moon in Aquarius on August 9th brings an exciting blend of intellectual and fixed energy, urging a release of old patterns tied to individuality, community, and innovation. Aquarius, ruled by Uranus, is known for its forward-thinking mindset and focus on freedom and unconventional approaches. As the full moon highlights areas of life where change is needed, this is a time to shed outdated beliefs or behaviors and embrace your authentic self. While Aquarius thrives on intellectual curiosity and connection, it also can resist change due to its fixed nature. This full moon encourages breaking free from societal norms and embracing personal uniqueness, trusting that your individuality plays a vital role in the collective. On the same day, there are several key transits that intensify the energy of the full moon. Saturn and Neptune conjunct in Aries, creating a blend of structure and idealism, calling you to take action on your dreams while maintaining a sense of realism. In Aries, this conjunction can spark a desire to break free from limiting structures and embrace a more authentic path, though confusion or disillusionment may arise along the way. Saturn and Neptune also oppose Mars in Libra, Mars just moved into Libra on August 6th, introducing tension between the desire for action and the need for balance. While Mars in Libra seeks harmony, Saturn and Neptune in Aries push for bold action. This opposition may create inner conflict about how to move forward, especially in relationships. This full moon asks you to release outdated dynamics and find the balance between assertiveness and diplomacy. In addition, Libra Mars trine Gemini Uranus offers a harmonious boost of creativity and intellectual energy, encouraging you to take bold, innovative actions. The energy of Uranus in Gemini stimulates new ideas and perspectives, while Mars in Libra fosters cooperation and collaboration. This is an ideal time to engage in group efforts or initiate new projects. Another trine between Libra, Mars, and Pluto in Aquarius further supports transformation and empowerment, particularly in social connections. This alignment encourages deep change on how you connect with others, pushing you to shed old patterns and step into a more powerful, authentic version of yourself. Overall, the full moon in Aquarius asks for a release of limitations around individuality and community roles. With the supportive transits from Mars, Uranus, and Pluto, there's an opportunity to act boldly, innovate, and transform. This is a time to move past outdated structures, embrace creative collaboration, and step into a future that aligns with your true self. Awesome. Okay, so I was doing an astro forecast from Psychic Lauren, and I'm actually going through my Mars return, so my Mars is in Libra, and so Mars is in Libra now, and it's just, I can already kind of feel it. I had a sense something was happening, and then astrologically I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. But this looks good. Although there is a lot of opposition here, it's an opportunity, again with the full moon, to really just release limitations, release any doubt, release something that is holding you back. So, awesome. It's going to be good. Okay, so we got the tarot spread here, and let's get started. So the two cards that I have for your month to, picture it, or themes, or just anything that'll come up this month. The first one we have is 43, Anchor. And the text here says you are firmly grounded in the new earth dimensional plane, But this can just be a call and an invitation to really make sure that throughout this maybe chaotic month, to take the time to really anchor yourself, ground yourself, and allow yourself to kind of be one with the earth and let it nourish you. Let the earth nourish you and sustain your roots. Because it looks like this is going to be a month full of discovery. It's going to be realizations. It's going to be full of revelations even. For me, my August is marked by the Tower. And the Tower is ruled by Mars. And so that makes sense for me astrologically, personally. But with the Tower comes a lot of revelations, lots of things kind of coming up, and it's like, oh crap. So I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but discovery is just like, yeah, something, you're going to discover something maybe about yourself, about the social connections, the community that you're a part of, and discover maybe your role and what you actually want to do in it. So good luck here. First question we have is, what limitations, old patterns, or restrictions are you ready to break free from? We've got the Six of Pentacles, and intuitively, one of the first things that came to me was you waiting for someone to give you permission, waiting to give you something in order for you to start. So you need to break free from being restricted by other people. You have to initiate it yourself. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't have to wait for a yes to go after what you want. You don't have to wait for even astrology to tell you this is the perfect timing for this and this and this and that, and don't do this there. So it's really, you can use it as guidance, but don't take it to heart, if that's what's holding you back. So that's the limitation. You have to break free from not seeing yourself as the go-getter or as the innovative person, as the driver in your bus. You have to see yourself as someone who does make these changes and as someone who can do this without a yes from everybody else around you. And this kind of goes into card 2. What aspects of yourself or talents should you embrace and express more fully? So going back on the theme of, you have to free yourself. You can't let yourself be limited by your own thoughts, your own, okay, so yesterday I watched a video. I forgot the YouTuber's name. It's called, or at least the section is called Therapy in a Nutshell, and it was talking about intrusive thoughts and how to kind of work with them rather than against them or fighting them every step of the way. And so that's how I got the analogy of being your own bus driver. You are the driver's seat, so you can't let those get to you. So in order for you to really being able to express yourself, you have to let those go and take authority. You can do it. You don't have to, again, wait for permission or someone to tell you, hey, you should do this. If you feel that call and if you feel that it's right for you, then you have to break free from the limitations and the restrictions of waiting for a yes, waiting for approval. You have to just go for it yourself. The Five of Cups, this is talking about how you can contribute to the collective or make a positive impact on my community. And this card for me spoke to the healers of our community, those of us who can really help turn the tables and help our community see a different way and help them get out of their rut, get out of their woe is me type mentality and emotional state so that they can create the magic. And okay, there's just like, I guess it kind of wanted me to talk about my own experience with that so that it can maybe relate to you. So I'm a healer, like I want to help the community, help everyone. So for me, I have struggled with like, okay, how do I do this? I don't want to be going to like Western medicine schools, medical schools and stuff. So I did find some alternatives. I found a very great functional nutrition school that I went to. And so it's like, how can we help people, not the right way, but in a way that actually helps them, because it's about root cause. And so for me, it was like, oh, I don't actually have to be going to medical school. I don't have to be a doctor to help people. And so that was like a realization that I had, is I can get my certificates here. I can get qualified and get the same information and more and still help people, but I don't have to go through medical school, you know? And I think that's something I kind of struggled with is imposter syndrome of, oh, you don't have all the certificates for this or this or that, so how can you actually help someone? But that's a limitation on us. As long as you're, of course, like doing it for the right reasons and you're not like scamming anybody, or, you know, there's lots of nuance to that. But it's being able to say, oh, I can still help people, but I don't need to do all that, and I don't have to follow the linear path that is set out for people. You know, we have our own magic to bring out in the world. So with this, I think for your community, you can really help others heal. You can help others see a different way and bring in their abundance. This can be from being a coach. This can be, I don't know, health stuff is kind of what I got, but more maybe emotional stuff. Like I'm seeing lots of anxiety here, despair. So if you have the skill base to do that, then maybe there's another way for you to help your community. It can be workshops. It can be like trainings or something, or this is maybe a calling for you to step into that role of learning how you can help other people. Again, it's not saying you have to go be a therapist or anything like that, but there are other ways to help your community get better and help them see in a different light. Spiritual coaching I just got, and or self-empowerment coaching, something like that. So lots that can come through with that. But again, we all have our own magical sets that we can help people with. So ask yourself, like, what is your calling? What do you feel like you want to do? And card 4, what new vision or direction is emerging for your future? This one, because it is a collective reading, obviously take everything that resonates for you, leave the rest behind, yada yada. But this one, I think because it is so big and like so collective, we've got the wheel. So there's nothing super specific here, if that makes sense. Like, it's not gonna say anything specific, because this new direction or new vision, something's gonna happen and you just have to be ready for it. You have to not cling on to the past with so much force, and just maybe this is also anxiety, so you have to be open to the wheel turning in your favor. You have to be open to new things happening for you and a new way of being. So be like the Sphinx, just chilling. The Sphinx knows that something good is coming and they're just riding the wave, really going with the flow. So yeah, the wheel is telling you something is coming. Karma is working in your favor, the karmic cycle is turning, and something new is coming. You just, maybe I'm not supposed to know it for you, or you have to figure it out on your own, but something new is coming. So look forward to that. And with the 10, that can be completion, starting over. So lots of new things here with Aquarius. You know, they're the visionary. So be on the lookout. Discovery. Yeah, you're going to maybe discover something, this new vision and this new opportunity that will open you up and make you realize something. And next we have, what outdated thoughts or beliefs are holding you back from embracing change? We have the 8 of Wands here, and when I had looked at this, it's under the 8 of Swords too, which is interesting because I did 3-3. Again, waiting for permission. You need to break free from the limitations here, and the obstacles are in your way, but you can't not get through them. They're not saying you can never get through, but it's just something you're going to have to work towards so that you can get over it. What you want, your goals, your rainbow, whatever this is not out of reach for you just because there is a door, just because there is something blocking you. Just like the chariot will go towards what he wants with his willpower, you know, despite any obstacles, and he trusts that any obstacles in his way are there for him and can serve as some sort of lesson, or maybe just an opportunity to pause and really think about it. So you can achieve this. You can achieve what you want. You know, it may not come super easy, but that's okay. That's okay. But it's there. It's there for you to attain. Lastly, we have how can you align more fully with your higher purpose and visionary goals? Four Swords. So this is really taking time to think on it. Grounding again. This is literally the same thing. They're both anchoring. They have the same position. So that's really interesting. And just like I was saying with this, the Five of Cups, take the time you need to really think about how you can help yourself, your community, what you actually want. There's nothing wrong with waiting or feeling lost, like feeling like something's missing, but you have to take that time to really sit with yourself and think on it so that you can figure it out. Because if you're just worried about it and not trying to figure it out, then it's never going to maybe come to you. So maybe that's why you have to rest right before all of this. Rest and think about how you can get to your rainbow here, your visions. So again, that's not super specific because it's a general reading, but I think that's really good advice either way. Is how can you align more fully with your higher power, higher purpose, and visionary goals? Well, you have to actually think on it. You actually have to see what you want to do. You have to ask yourself the true questions of, how do I want to help people? How can I use my skills to do this? How can I build up my skills? Like, what do I want to do? And I think that's going to be important. And the last message that I have is this card that came out, and it really ties into Aquarius' themes of collective community, being with other people, all of that jazz. It's 28 ties. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I just wanted to get some snippets over here because it was really impactful. Again, the community aspect of things here. It invokes the deep sustenance we receive through shared meals, laughter, and the simple act of showing up for one another. It reminds us that despite our individual pasts, we are inherently relational beings who thrive through the reciprocal exchange of support, understanding, and love. It talks about nurturing the bonds, tending to them, and encouraging, just like being there for one another. And the importance of community, the collective tapestry of interconnection that weaves us all together. We may find ourselves drawn to cultivate a deeper sense of belonging within our chosen tribes, seeking solace and solidarity in shared values, experiences, and the simple joys of camaraderie. Ultimately, ties extends an invitation to open our hearts wider, to forge deeper roots within ourselves and circles of kinship, and to embody the truth that we are never truly alone on this journey. For it is through the intricate lattice of our relational ties that we discover the profound nourishment and belonging that sustains our souls. So, yes, very Aquarius theme here. Community, ties, making sure to cultivate them, discover new community. Even if you're not around community that you don't really resonate with or that you're not feeling so connected with, then it's fine to go find others who can really help you ground and anchor into what you want. Oh, and I just realized it's kind of like a full moon in the background. Interesting. Love that. And okay, the bottom of the deck too has kind of a full moon resolution. Awesome. I love that. So with that being said, I hope this is a fantastic full moon cycle for you. I hope you're able to let things go that don't serve you. I hope you're able to bond with others around you and really find your place. It doesn't have to work out right away, but maybe this is just the start of some seeds here. Letting things go so you can bring new things in. That being said, if you would like to dig deeper into your full moon, your month ahead, whatever issues are questioning you right now, definitely feel free to reach out, and all of my information is down below for your personal one-on-one reading. And with that being said, I can't wait to read for you again next time, and I will see you then. Bye!